Hi everyone, welcome! Today I'm going to show you how to make these press-on nails. Before I start, these are the chrome flakes from Daily Charme and the glitters from Young Nails that I used. So off camera, I've already buffed my tip, so now I'm going in with a thin layer of top coat to hold the glitter and flakes in place. I'm going to go ahead and just grab my brush, and I'm going to use that to pick up the nail art decorations. So I don't really have a specific placement for these things. I want to make sure that everything is distributed enough to cover up the entire nail, especially the chrome flakes, since that's going to be the main color showing at the bottom. I'm going to keep adding product until it's how I like it, and then I'll go ahead and cure. Now I'm adding a thin layer of top coat, and this layer is going to be holding some gold flake. Right now I'm just grabbing my brush and I'm going to apply the gold leaf. I've got to break up some of this leaf because I picked up way too much for what I'm doing. I don't want to add a lot of the leaf since the moon and star charms are also golds, and I don't want them to get lost. But I think a little bit of gold flake does enhance the look of it. Anyway, once I have enough leaf down where I like it, I'm going to cure them in place. Once they're cured, I'm going to go ahead and grab my builder gel and start applying a thin layer. This layer will be used to hold the charms in place while I'm encapsulating later. Also, the charms I'm using are just from Amazon if anyone is curious. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and start placing down the charms. Preferably, I'd use a rhinestone picker for this, not a brush, but my toddler broke mine anyway. When you're placing down your charms, you want to make sure that they're as flat as possible. Since these are press-ons, when I go to encapsulate the charms, I'll only be semi-encapsulating them, which I'll explain a little more about that later. Now that that's been cured, it's time for me to start encapsulating with my builder gel. The first thing that I usually do is place down a slip layer of gel, which I actually almost forgot to do here, so you can see me starting to do that right now. Having that layer makes it so much easier to guide your gel. So I'm just going to float the gel over these charms now and make sure there's no gaps or uneven spots before I cure it. I had to cut this part, but all I did was remove the nail from the mounting putty and wipe off the underside to prep for top coat. I then took my Efile and buffed the back as the next step in the top coat prep process. I top coat the back just to add clarity to the design. Off camera, I reshaped and buffed the top side. Now I'm top coating it. I forgot to show me adding protein bond before I top coat, but I love protein bond since it helps prevent the top coat from chipping. Okay, this is the finished nail. So earlier I said I'd explain why I only semi-encapsulate the charms. Since these are press-ons, if I use too much gel, they can lose too much flexibility around the cuticle area, which will make them uncomfortable for my clients. So to keep a comfortable amount of flexibility, I don't fully cover the charms with builder gel. Just in case, I do always add nail adhesive tabs with this set. They can offset any tightness you might feel if the press-on is too stiff. Okay, so here's the final set of 24, and if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Bye!